Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got some 1961 New York Yankee baseball on here this morning. We got the Yankees traveling to Cleveland, take on the Indians. Let's take a look at the visiting New York Yankees lineup for today's game here on May 20th. Leading off and playing short is Tony Kubek. Batting second, playing second is Bobby Richardson. Batting third, playing right field is Roger Maris. Batting fourth, playing center field is Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth, playing first base is Bill Skowron. Batting sixth, doing the catching is Yogi Berra. Batting seventh, playing left field is Bob Serve. Batting eighth, playing third base is Clint Boyer. And on the mound, doing the pitching, batting ninth is for the Yankees is Ralph Terry. Now let's take a look at the hometown Cleveland Indians starting lineup. Leading off, playing second, Johnny Temple. Batting second, playing center field is Johnny Pearsall. Batting third, playing left is Tito Francona. Batting fourth, playing first base is Vic Power. Batting fifth, playing right field is Willie Kirkland. Batting sixth behind the plate, doing the catching, Johnny Roman. And batting seventh, playing shortstop is Woody Held. Batting eighth, playing third base is Bubba Phillips. And on the mound, batting ninth, doing the pitching for the Cleveland Indians is Gary Bell. Let's get down to the field here and get this ball game started, folks. Alrighty, and here we go. Leading off is Kubek. Here's the pitch to Tony. And that ball is going to be hit down to third. Hit down to second for the first down of the game. One down here. Alrighty, and now Bobby Richardson up. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And that is going to be a pop up to third. Phelps has got that. Two down here in the first. Here comes Roger. What can Roger do? And he hits that ball down the short. Held's got it. He fires over to first. 1-2-3 inning for the Yanks. Indians coming up the bat. We got Temple, Pearsall, and Francona due up for the Tribe. Here's the pitch. And Temple's got a hold of this one off of Terry. And he drives that ball into right center for a double. Start this first inning. Already, Cleveland's got a runner in scoring position here. Here comes Jimmy Pearsall. And that ball is hit to right field. Is it deep enough to get Temple over to third? Yes, it is. So we got a runner on third with one out. Yanks will play back here in the first. Here's Francona. And that ball is hit down the third. And he looks to runner back. Fires over to first. Nice play by Boyer. That's 2 outs. That's a big second out. I didn't hold him on it. Didn't hold him. As soon as I hit the button, I knew that. Let's redo this here. All right. Ground ball down the third. Runner on third is going to hold. All righty. That'd bring up power with a runner on 3rd and 2 outs. And that ball is hit in the right field. Maris has got that. That'll end the inning. So the Indians leave 1-1 at 3rd. We go to the top of the 2nd, still 0-0. Here comes the Mickey Mantle due up. Mantle, then Scourin and Berra here in the 2nd. And Mick's going to pop up the 3rd. 1 down. Just getting under the ball here in Cleveland so far. Can't quite square it up. And same thing with Moose. Moose pops that ball up the 3rd. Here comes Yogi. 2 outs, nobody on. And Yogi squares this one up, Al. And that ball is back. That ball is deep. That ball is gone, folks. Home run. Yogi Berra. Yanks get on the board first. Lead this game 1-0. Here comes Bob's serve. And Bob's going to hit that ball down the short. Held's up with it. He fires over to Power to end the inning. But the Yanks score 1 on the Berra home run. So we go to the bottom of the 2nd. 1-0 Yankees. We got Kirtland, Roman, and Held due up here for the for the Indians. All righty, here's the pitch to Kirtland. And that ball is hit in the center field. Mick's got room out there. And he'll make the play with a 1st down here. That'll bring up Roman. Here we go with the pitch. And that ball is hit down the 2nd. Richardson's got it. He fires over to Scourin. 2 down. Here comes Woody. Woody Held's up now. And he's going to lace that ball in the gap between center and right for a stand-up double. Cleveland's got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Phelps. Here's Bubba. And he's going to fly out to right field. Rogers got that. So Cleveland leaves 1 home at 2nd. So we go to the top of the 3rd. 1-0 Yankees. We got Boyer, Terry. Then the top of the order with Q back up. Here's the pitch to Boyer. And Boyer hits that ball down the 3rd. Phelps got it. Fires across the diamond. The Power. 1 down. And here comes Ralph Terry up the bat. And how about this? He laces that ball in right field for a single. Terry gets on. Nice piece of hitting by Terry. That brings up Q back now with Terry on at 1st. 1 down. And Terry hits that ball in the center field. Quebec hits that ball in the center field. 2 outs. And here's the pitch to Bobby Richardson. And Bobby's going to pop that ball up. Matter of fact, Bobby's going to strike out. So the Yanks leave Terry on at 1st. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd. 1-0. We got Bell, and then the top of the order, Temple and Pierce all up for the Indians. Here's the pitch to Gary Bell. And he lines out in the left field. Serves got that. 1 down here in the 3rd. Here's the pitch to Temple. And Temple laces that ball in the right field. for a base hit. Roger fires it in. So you got tempo on at first for Jimmy Pearsall with 1 out. And that's a 2-ball no strike count on Jimmy. Can he take advantage of this batter's count? And he hits that ball down to short. Quebec tosses it over to Bobby, fires it over to Scourin for the 6-4-3 double play, and that gets the Yankees out of the inning. Due up for the Yanks here in the 4th is Maris, man on Scourin. Heart of the lineup here, folks. See if they can add a few more runs here. And Maris is going to strike out. That's 1 down here in the 4th. Here comes the Mick. And Mick is going to hit that ball down the 3rd. Phelps has got it. Fires over the power. 2 down. Here comes the Moose, Scourin. And he's going to hit that ball down the Held. A 1-2-3 easy inning for Bell in the heart of the lineup. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0. All righty, we got Frank Cone. Power and Kirtland due up here for the Tribe. And that ball is hit down Quebec. He fires over to first. And that's 1 down. Here comes Vic Power up now. And he's going to drive that ball just out of Quebec's reach in the left field for a base hit. Runner on first, 1 out for Kirtland. And they strike him out. 2 down here in the 4th. See what John can do here. Rooming up. So we drop the dice. And he's going to hit that ball down the Boyer at 3rd. He fires over to first. And the Indians leave 1 on. We go to the top of the 5th. It's still 1-0. We got Barra, Serve, and Boyer due up for the Yanks. And they strike out Yogi for the first out here in the 5th. Comes Bob Serve. Bob's 0 for 1 today. And he hits that ball down the temple at 2nd. Tosses it over the power. 2 down. Here's Boyer. Boyer's 0 for 1 today. And he hits that ball down the Held at short. There's over to first for the 3rd out. The Yankees go down quietly. 1-2-3. So we make our way to the bottom of the 5th. We got the bottom part of the order due up Held. Phelps and Bell up for the Indians. Here's Woody. And they strike Woody out. 1 down here in the 5th. Here comes Bubba. And that ball is hit in the center field. Mick's got it. He camps under it. 2 down. He's up to pitcher Gary Bell now. And Gary's going to hit that ball down to Quebec at short. He ranges over to get it. Tosses it over to first. 3 up and 3 down. Easy inning for Terry. Terry will lead off this 6th inning, followed by Quebec and Richardson. Quebec, Terry did get a single his first time up. Let's see if he can repeat that. He hits that ball down the first. Power bobbles it. Terry's going to reach on a single. On an error. How about that, folks? E3. So Terry's on base again with no outs this time. Here's Tony. Can the Yanks make them pay for this extra out? And they plunk Quebec. No, they don't. Batter out stealing and is ejected from the game. Terry's caught stealing and gets ejected. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? We'll have to bring in a new pitcher. Sure. Not what the Yanks wanted. Terry's pitching a great game. One down now. Nobody on. And of course, Tony's going to square the ball up this time. And he drives that ball in the right field down the first base line. He's got a stand-up double, of course. And Terry probably would have scored. That's why we're wondering what the hell he was thinking taking off. So you got Quebec down at second. One out for Bobby Richardson. And Bobby's going to pop up the second out. That'll bring up Roger. Here's Roger. Can he drive in Quebec with 2 outs here? And that's going to be a no. He hits that ball deep to right field, but not deep enough. As Kirtland gets it. And then we got to bring in a new pitcher here for the Yanks. Who are we going to bring in here? Guess we'll bring in Text. Tex will come in. Not what we wanted with the way Terry was pitching. Sure. Yeah, Terry getting ejected, trying to steal second is crazy, folks. Did not help the Yankees out at all, that's for sure. Not at all. Here we go, to bottom of the 6th now with a new pitcher on the mound. Here's the pitch to Temple. We got the top of the order due up for Tex. And that ball is hit in the left field. Serves got it. 1 down. Here's Jimmy Pearsall. And Jimmy's going to hit that ball down the short. Quebec's up with it. Fires over the first. 2 out here for Tito Francona. And that ball is laced right back up the middle. Tex puts the glove up, defends himself, and makes the play here, folks. 3 up and 3 down for Tex. So now we got Mantle, Skowron, and Berra due up for the Yanks here in the top of the 7th. And here's the pitch to Mick. And Mick's going to get a single in the right field off of Bell. Lead runner on here. That brings up Moose. Bill Skowron's up now with a runner on first. Nobody out. And they strike Moose out. 1 down here in the 7th. See if Yogi can do something here. Yogi's 1 for 2 with that home run. The only run of the game. And Yogi hits one deep to center field. Pearsall's going back, and has just enough room at the track to make the catch. Hi, Larry. Oh, you went to Cleveland. Cool. All right, here's Bob's serve. Can he keep this inning going with 2 outs here? And that answer is no. That's a foul out behind the plate. And that'll be it for the Yanks. So we go to the 7th inning stretch. 1-0 Yankees. Oh, cool. You live close to Tim then. Yeah. We got Power, Kirtland, and Roman due up here for the Indians in the 7th. Here's the pitch to Vic. And that ball's going to be laced in the right field. The Indians get the lead batter on. Power on at first for Kirtland. Here's Bill. And Tex is going to walk him. All of a sudden now we're in some trouble here. I don't get the bullpen up. First and second, nobody out. Who's the Yanks going to get up? Let's see here. I don't know when the last time Stafford pitched. I know he pitched a game and started a game. I don't know if he's got enough. Yeah, they'll get old Bill Stafford up. All righty, here is the pitch to Roman. Nobody out. First and second, looking for the double play. That's not going to happen. Nope. Single in the left. One scores. And the other runner, Kirtland's going to end up at third. We got first and third now, folks. And nobody out. So the Yanks will bring the infield in, try to cut the run off. Here's Held. And they strike him out. That's a big out here in the 7th. Here comes Phelps up. The Yanks will play back for the double play here. Try to get out of this inning and go to the top of the 8th, still tied up. 35, and he strikes out Phelps. Back-to-back strikeouts by Tex. 2 big outs here. We'll have a pitch hitter here for Bell. See who the Indians will bring in the pitch hit. Looks like they're going to bring Dillard in the pitch hit. There's Don. First and third. 2 outs here for Dillard. Let's see if Tex can get out of this with only 1 run scoring. And he sure does. He comes back and strikes the side out, folks. But he did give up the tying run. So we go to the top of the 8th. The score tied up. And the Indians will bring in Allen to pitch. Let's see here. Maybe they won't. Might bring in a righty here. Win Latman. He pitched the last game, if I remember right. They might bring in Allen anyway. So if memory serves me correct. That's right, it won't let me do it that way. I gotta make it, I'm bringing him in. And then click on him over here. Yeah, he's not coming in. Cancel that. So I think we are going to bring in Allen. That's who we're going to go with. We'll go with Allen. Allen's going to come in. Pitch for the Indians. All righty. Allen's going to have Boyer, a pitch hitter for Text, and then Quebec. Here's the pitch to Boyer. Boyer is 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out the third and the short. And he's going to hit this ball down the second. He's an equal opportunist. He lets everybody in on the action today in the infield. And let's see, he's going to pitch it for Tex here. We're going to bring in Lopez, is going to pitch it here. Oh, Hector, see if he can do something. Where's Hector at? There's Hector. All righty. We got one out, nobody on for Lopez. And he's going to hit that ball down the temple. He fires over the power for the second out here in the inning. 2 outs now for Quebec. See if he can keep this inning alive and bring up Bobby Richardson. No, he's not. He's going to line that ball right back to Allen. He catches it for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Tied up 1 apiece. And Bill will come into the game here. And Bill will be facing the top of the order. You got Temple, Pearsall, and Francona up. Here's the pitch to Temple. And that ball is hit into center field. Mix got it for the first out here in the 8th. 1 down. Here comes Jimmy Pearsall. And that ball is hit in the right field. Rogers got room out there. 2 down. Hey, Doug. Here's Tito. And Tito's going to fly out the center field. 3 up and 3 down, all 3 fly balls. As we go to the top of the 9th, we got Richardson, Maris, and Mantle due up against Allen. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And he's going to fly out the deep right field. Kirtland's got room out there. 1 out. Here's Roger Maris. See what he can do. And that ball is going to be popped up the third. Phelps has got that for the second out here in the inning. It's up to Mick here to try to get on here and keep this 9th inning going. And he's going to single in the right field. So Mix on at first for the Moose. See if Skywern can keep this inning going, keep the merry-go-round going. And he sure is. He's going to single in the center. And Mick will stop at second. So we got first and second now for Yogi. They're out to talk to Bob. He says he's got this. Let's see here. If everybody's favorite Yogi can drive Mick in from second. He's already got a home run on the day. That ball is hit deep to center field. Pearsall is going back, but he's got room out there, folks, and makes the play. Yanks ran two. We go to the bottom of the ninth. We got Power, Kirtland, and Roman due up for the Indians to face Safford. Here's the pitch to Vic. And he hits that ball down the Quebec at short. He's going to fire over the Skowern. One down here in the ninth. All important first out. Here's Kirtland as we drop the dice. And he's going to walk Kirtland, not what you want. The winning run is on the bases now. That brings up John. Yanks are looking to turn two here, folks. And that's exactly what I think they're going to get. That ball is hit down the short. Quebec's up with it, tosses it over to Bobby, fires it over the Skywern. 6-4-3, just what the doctor ordered if you're a Yankees fan. And we go to extra, read all about it. We got extra baseball, folks. We got Serve Boyer and then a pitch hitter for Stafford due up here in the top of the 10th. And here's the pitch to Bob. Bob's 0 for 3. He's grounded out the short second and popped up behind the plate in foul territory. Now 46, he's going to hit that ball down to Phelps at third. He fires across the diamond to Power. One out here in the 10th. Here's Boyer. And Clint's going to strike out. That's 2 outs. Now a pitch hitter for Bob. Let's see who's going to come in here to pitch hit. The Mastery. That's who's going to come in to pitch hit for Bob. And there's Joe. See if he can keep this 10th inning going and get to the top of the lineup here. Here's the pitch to Joe. Let's see if he can keep this going, man. 41. No, he hits that ball down the held. And that'll end the 10th. We go to the bottom of the 10th. We need a pitcher here for the Yanks. McDermott will come in the pitch. Oh, Danny boy, the lights are shining. Oh, Danny, let's see here. So Danny's tired, Coates is tired. They ain't got much choice here. It's going to be Danny. How many innings did he pitch yesterday? That's right, you got to bring him in to look at him. I know Coach pitched quite a few innings yesterday, sure. These pitchers keep getting ejected for the Yanks. Terry got ejected yesterday. Switch over here to pitcher stats. He pitched 3 innings. We'll try to get him a few in here today, 1 or 2. Hopefully the Yanks score. All righty, here we go. He's got the bottom part of the lineup due up. Held, Phelps, and Allen. They'll have a pitch hitter for Allen. Here's the pitch to Held. And that ball is lined right back to Danny. He's got it. One down here in the bottom of the 10th. Here comes Phelps. And that ball has hit the deep center, but Mick's got room out there. 2 down. And we'll have a pitch hitter here. Let's see who they'll bring in the pitch hit. They're going to bring Chuck in here. He's got a little bit of pop. See if he can end this game, they think. With 2 outs, nobody on. He's got 12 home runs on. Let's see how many he's got in the replay here. He hasn't hit a home run yet in this replay. Alrighty, here's the pitch, folks. And he laces that ball in the left field right down the line for a stand-up double. How about that? Runner on scoring position now with 2 outs for Temple. Here's the pitch to Temple. What can Johnny do? And he hits that ball in the deep center field. Mick's going back, makes the catch at the track. And that ends the bottom of the 10th. We go to the 11th. Still tied up 1 apiece. We got the top of the lineup due up for the Yanks. We got Quebec, Richardson, and Maris. And who are they going to face here for the Tribe? Let's see here. It's going to be either Funk or Heeman. Let's see who's Funk. We'll go with Funk first. He won the last time he pitched. Okay. Funk pitched on the 17th. Let's see when the last time that Heeman pitched. He last pitched on. We're bringing in Heeman. Hell, he hasn't pitched since April. So that's who's coming in to pitch. Alrighty. He'll be facing the top of the lineup for the Yanks. Quebec, Richardson, and Roger Maris. Here's the pitch to Tony. And Tony's going to hit that ball down the second. Temple's got it for the first out here in the 11th. Alrighty, here comes Bobby. Need to get somebody on for the M&M boys. And that's not going to happen. Bobby hits that ball down the Temple. 2 quick outs here in the 11th. Here's Roger. Roger is 0 for 4. He's grounded out, struck out, flew out, and popped up. And he's going to hit that ball to deep right field, but not deep enough. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks. We go to the bottom of the 11th. We got Pearsall, Francona, and Power due up. Here's the pitch to Johnny. And that ball squared up, folks. And that ball is laced in the gap in right field for a stand-up double. And Jimmy's finds his way down the second. And I'm not much on butting a runner over to third, folks. Frank Cohn's a darn good hitter, so we're going to let him swing away. Here's the pitch to Tito. And he hits that ball down the third. No, he doesn't hit that ball anywhere. That's a strikeout. Nice job by Danny. Gets the strikeout for the first out here in the 11th. Here's Vic. And a 42, that's a 41. Runner steals third, goes home on a wild throw. That ends the game, folks, on a stolen base, and Yogi throws the ball away. Let's see how to enter this here. A stolen base and an error. Not the way the Yanks wanted this game to end, folks. So, stolen base, R2, safe, E2. That ends the game, folks. On a costly error by Yogi. Let's look at the box score here. Heck of a way for the Yankees winning streak to end. Celebration breaks out on the field in the stands as the winning run crosses the plate in the final inning. Exciting finish as a close game gave Cleveland a hard-fought 2-1. Roman led the offense, going 1 for 4 with an RBI. That's leading the offense, I guess. All righty. The line score: 1 run on 6 hits and a costly error for the Yanks. Indians 2 runs on 8 hits and an error. Mantle was 2 for 4. Just couldn't put anything together. Got to give Bell and that Cleveland bullpen credit. Yogi with the only offense with that home run. Temple was 2 for 5. But like I say, what cost them the game was that error, sure. Like I say, Terry getting ejected sure didn't help either. He was pitching a hell of a game, a 4-hit, 5-inning, 2 strikeouts, and then gets tossed out trying to steal and argues. The bullpen did a decent job, man. That's for sure. Bell, like I say, 7 innings, 4 hits on 1 run. Nice piece of pitching for Gus. Doesn't get a win to show for it, but still, nice job. Oh, you're welcome, Doug. Yeah, it was tough. That's for darn sure. Sure. All righty, let's fast play some American League games here. Let's go to Baltimore. We got the Senators taking on the Orioles. And Orioles win. Man, blow out the Senators. Senators 1 run on 5 hits and an error. The Orioles 6 runs on 7 hits and an error. Let's travel up the road to Boston and watch the Tigers take on the Red Sox. And the Tigers win a close one. 7 runs on 15 hits and 1 error. Red Sox 6 runs, 11 hits and an error. Now we'll travel to Minnesota and watch Kansas City Athletics take on the Twins. And the Athletics lose to the Twins. Athletics 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. The Twins 3 runs on 8 hits and an error. And we'll check the standings for the American League after May 20th. Yanks still lead the league by half a game now over the Angels. 3.5 up on the Indians, 5.5 up on the Orioles, 6.5 up on the Twins and the Tigers. Red Sox are 7.5 games back. White Sox are 8. The Athletics are 12.5, and the Lonely Senators are 14.5 games back, folks. I want to thank Doug and Larry for stopping by here in Cleveland to watch the game. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. On your way out of Cleveland, hit that like. Leave any comments. Till next time, y'all take care.